Hello everybody, my name is Alex. In this video I will show how I manage my portfolio over 900,000 in the stocks, bonds, cash and crypto without gambling, without unnecessary risks and so on. To the start I will prove. You can see on the screen my portfolio. I have two main brokerage accounts. For the stocks, bonds and some cash, Interactive Brokers and Broker Freedom. You can see my main brokerage account is Interactive Brokers, over 800,000, and for about 78,000 Broker Freedom. This is a video about managing risks and simplify portfolio management. Because in my investments, I usually use simple rules to increase income, increase diversification without diversification, and to increase overall total return. Okay, my name is Alex Kniazev. I live in Portugal, so this is all about investing in stocks, in bonds and crypto also. Okay, let's switch to another screen and we will talk about managing portfolio. You can see only three sectors on this round diagram. You can see my proportion, my percentage shares in the stocks, cash, bonds and crypto. Okay, the main point is you don't need a very complex portfolio. I am sure about this. For example, I know some people want to see very complex portfolio. They want to see thousands positions, little shares of this, and so on. Okay, inside every sector, of course, I have diversification. If you own only one stock, this is not diversification. You take unnecessary risks. But this is a diversification in the such sector, stocks. Okay, but if you want to inflate your portfolio diversification, sometimes it will be bad decision. Sometimes it becomes gambling. It becomes higher risks, because this is not something you want to do if you targeting to increase your income, increase your total return, increase your defense against volatility and so on. For example, as you can see, I don't have any gold in my portfolio, except maybe this pink ring, because I don't believe in the gold. Gold don't deliver any income. Gold don't deliver any protection against volatility. You can see this in such market like this, right? Stocks go down, gold go down, and so on. So in my portfolio, some kind of gold is the crypto. And let's start talking about such diversification and sectors one by one. Okay. Biggest share in portfolio, of course, stocks, almost more than 80%, yes, 81%. But of course, this is depends on the stocks prices go down or go up. But my rule, around 80%, 85%, maybe 90%. Goes to stock. For the context, I am 40 years old, so if you remember the rule, the older you get, the more bonds you have in your portfolio. I think this is a bad thing, because bonds don't deliver any reasonable income. They don't protect from the inflation. So I don't like bonds. I like cash when market goes down. I saw the COVID crash. I saw the tariff April 2025 crash. I even saw a correction of the 2018 on the end of the year. Yes, but it's almost impossible to catch this correction, and sitting on the pile of the cash, not a good thing. You cannot return to the 2020, and you cannot invest at such price level prices, right? You cannot. So I invest as much as I can, but I have, of course, I have some cash because it's something like a margin of safety for me. So over 81% in the stocks, mostly US stocks, but some stocks are international, mostly dividend stocks. I don't believe in the pure growth, especially at the levels of valuation like now. Stocks, majority of stocks, especially tech stocks, overpriced like to the skies. So I prefer stable business with reasonable valuations, with steady profits, sales, profits growth, and of course dividends and dividend growth. We will be talking about my dividends in the future videos, but for now, that's it. Okay, so I have more than 81% of my capital invested in the stocks, mostly US stocks. Now, cash bonds. This is a bit difficult because I don't believe in the bonds like, long-term bonds, like even 5 year, 10 years, 30 years bonds, but I have to hold some bonds for my cash reserves. I usually use ETF for the bills, US bills, CGOV. CGOV. This is a ETF for short-term bills, 0 to 3 months duration, and this is maturity, and this is that's all I need for the bonds exposure. I also have some cash on the bank account, usually in euros, because I live in Portugal. So that's it. 14% of my capital are cash and bonds, mixed. Euros, dollars, cash on the bank account, ETF, CGOV. Okay, and the crypto only 4%. My target share in the portfolio is 5% in crypto, but now we have some crypto correction. Mostly I invest in Bitcoin, and I have average price in my portfolio around, I think, around 80 thousands of dollars per one Bitcoin. So, now I sit in the unrealized losses in the crypto, but it's not something I worry about. Okay, so this is how I manage my over 900,000 portfolio. Simple, nothing difficult, nothing complex, nothing you have to worry about, you cannot understand. One little moment, I also have a real estate. I bought a real estate flat apartment for my parents, and for my family for around, I think, 500,000 euros for 2 apartments. This is a real estate, but this is not my capital. This is not something I count on. Of course, I don't pay the rent. My parents don't pay the rent, but this is not investment. So I don't count this real estate in my portfolio. If I will invest in real estate, I have some thought on this. I will start add real estate in this diagram, and you will see a new sector in my diagram, in my portfolio. Okay. Please comment what do you think. Please comment what you think about such simple combination of actives, of some stocks, bonds, cash, crypto. I will appreciate this. We will meet in next video about dividends and my own dividend income, my own money stream, and so on. And thank you for your attention. See you in next video. Bye.